The Roadmap Course 3.0, yes, the Roadmap Course versus the Legacy Builder program by none other than Michele O'Neil. And folks, it's Paulie B coming at you once again, right outside the Big Apple, New York City. And I have a very special treat for you folks on this video. But first, happy 4th of July, Independence Day. And folks, I don't know if you've ever spent 4th of July up north. Oh my goodness. If you want to hear a fireworks display in New York City, right now it's almost dark, and what you're going to hear are little fireworks going off. And they begin to crescendo, and oh my goodness, folks, if you can just picture this, one of the places where it's like a free fall when it comes to fireworks is Newark, New Jersey. If you want to see fireworks, folks, I am not kidding you. The ground shakes like an earthquake. If you walk through the streets of Newark, New Jersey in another hour or so, it looks like Vietnam, smoke everywhere. You can barely walk block to block. And it's quite dangerous. You don't want to really be out on the street, because the local hospital, Clara, Mass., in a few hours from now, the emergency room is going to be packed like sardines, because people are partying, fireworks are going off, people getting hit in the eyes and the ears. Whoa. But folks, fireworks up north is such a display. The ground shakes, boom, 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 and we really get into it up here, folks. But if you ever get a chance to come to New York City on the 4th of July, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But happy 4th of July to all of you. And we are going to be getting into it, folks. We're going to be looking at close up, because there's quite a few of those who are with the roadmap and have shifted over to the Legacy Builder program, and they see what a good move that was, because with the knowledge that they have learned with the roadmap course, I think it was 2.0 and then it went over to 3.0, the knowledge that they bring to the platform makes them hit the ground running. And we're going to give the similarities and compare both, and you're going to see quite clearly how the Legacy Builder program really does do far better than the roadmap could ever do. Because, folks, the manifestation mindset is really, really what sets the whole pattern, the whole thing. It's all mindset, folks. And the roadmap course simply does not provide that. And for those of you who have come from Infinity Processing System over to the Legacy Builder, that's really the comparison. When you compare IPS with Adriana and her platform, and I did find some pictures of, you guys remember. You remember the Infinity Processing System. And we did have a good time over there, didn't we? I learned a lot over there, and I know all of you have too. And this is where Michele O'Neil started, with IPS, with Adriana, and all that was going on over there. So we're not here to put it down or anything else. We're just here to give the comparisons and show how both work and how much you could really profit, folks, with the Legacy Builder program. So with that said, I would like to introduce to you a fella that I've been going back and forth with. And he is a really, really blessed individual. His name is Ron Krul. He is actually a pastor out of Georgia. And I've been going back and forth with him, if I can find him for you. I've been going back and forth with Ron Krul. And he is just a great guy. And folks, before we talk about Ron, when you join the Legacy Builder program, it is a remarkable experience because what you're going to see is this. We all have basically the same story if you look at it. We all talk about our past experiences being with so many remarkable MLMs in the past. Who remembers Empire Network? Do you remember Empire Network? When I was talking to Ron Krul earlier today, he's a great guy, folks. We just hit it. We're on the same page spiritually. He said to me, Paulie B, do you remember Empire Network? And I said, do I remember Empire Network? Back in the day, of course. Well, you know, folks, some of you probably remember Empire Network with David Sharp and all those guys, but how about Live Good? How about My Power Traffic Line, copy and paste ads? All these past businesses that we all were a part of but didn't know each other all led up to this, folks. This is the gift that God has given us, but we had to actually go there. That's Tony, Alan Lofton over there in North Carolina. Big shout out to you, Tony. But Ron, big shout out to you. I know you're going to do well with the Legacy Builder program. This is Ron. I was actually listening to a couple of his videos earlier, and he is going to be a blessing for us spiritually. There he is right there. Let me show him up close.
Hello.
There he is.
My name is Pastor Ron Krul.
He is a pastor, folks, out of Georgia. And it's going to be a blessing to have his spirit on Paulie B's Inner Circle. Big shout out to you, Ron. And thank you so much for your phone calls. Thank you for your inspiration. He actually prayed with me today over the phone. And I know he's going to crush it along with the Legacy Builder program. So, folks, let me just tell you up close what we're going to be discussing. No matter what program that you've been in the past, whether it be the Roadmap 2.0, 3.0, whether it be ClickFunnels like myself, I was with Russell Bronson's ClickFunnels. My friend and I, Rodney Patterson, big shout out to you, Rodney, out of Newark, New Jersey. He actually went to school for computers. He knows how to put a computer together and take it apart in his sleep. I mean, this guy's a genius. We had built a few funnels. And like Russell Bronson says, you're just one funnel away. So we wanted to get that 2 Comma Club Award, which is $1 million award, like so many people do with ClickFunnels. But after doing 3, 4, I think we did even 5 funnels, the platform, the software is user-friendly, but you have to be a little techie. You have to really know what you're doing to put together a $1 million funnel. Likewise, with the roadmap. Let me see if I can find you a picture of the roadmap over here. So here's the roadmap course. And the roadmap is a course where you would have to go in It does have modules and training, just like Michele Oneil's Legacy Builder program, but you'll have to go in there and go through the training and pretty much set that funnel up yourself. You're going to have to put that funnel up yourself. But folks, don't miss it. Please don't miss what I'm about to tell you. Michele Oneil is giving you her $1 million funnel that she has already made $1 million with. And that comes, folks, with everything from soup to nuts, all the bells and whistles. She gives you her funnel. You upload that funnel to System.io. It has 13 or 14 emails, her same emails. Folks, it's copy and paste. It's copy and paste. These video, this whole funnel onto your System.io. And voila. All you do is promote it. And let me show you how that works. When we go over to, let me see if I can get out of here for you folks. When we go over to, let's see if I can come out of this one here. Here we go. I put that on. Okay. When we go over to, let's just go right to it, folks. When we go over to Digital Growth Community, you can go right over to the classroom once you get started. And you're going to see all these templates here. But right now, at the beginning of July, and people like myself who've been here a few months, I have never gone through this 30-day legacy run. But folks, you go through this 30-day legacy run. It's actually called 30K in 90 days. $30,000 in 90 days. But the people who go through that course, folks, are all the people you see on the leaderboard. Hint, hint. All the people you see on the leaderboard have gone through 30-day legacy run. But with that, you have social media training, mindset, 6 figures in 6 months. Folks, it's all here. All you have to do, folks, is plug in and you're good to go. Also, what I would like to show you here is you're going to go into your own, just log in, your own back office, and no matter what product you purchase here, you'll have access to, but this one is the $900 Legacy Builder. This is my back office here. When you click on that, here is what you'll have. How to get started. You go through these modules. It's going to teach you how to log into your Kajabi. That's the platform that the funnel is on. It teaches you how, folks, to put together this whole funnel. It's called the Freedom Machine. I love that. And it's all right down. It gives you every dot is I, every dot is dotted, and every T is crossed. And there it all is. It tells you how to set up your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook. It's all right there, folks. So when comparing the roadmap to the Legacy Builder program, the best comparison I can give you is Infinity Processing System. And Adriana, she did put together a great Infinity Processing System. I'm not here to bash either the roadmap nor IPS. But when you do the math, when you do compare them both close up, you will see that Michele O'Neil's Legacy Builder program is phenomenal. And let us just stop off at the wins tab like we usually do. And this is my first time going there on the 4th of July. And let's go and see 24/7, folks, around the world. There's Hillary's first sale. And there's Jimmy talking about going live on TikTok. And I did it. First sale today, ding, personal win. Less than a month, I got 57 followers on TikTok. Duet, $900 sale today. And there's Joy with a $900 client. $100 ding, my first sale, new TikTok. Folks, $20,000 for Sabrina in her first 2 months. And folks, it goes on and on and on. Deborah John got her first sale of the month, $900, $1,200 day. And folks, if you do go in and look at mine, let me just see if I can show you some of my wins here. If we can get there. Let's see. Here's my profile. And here it is, folks. These are my wins in the past as well. Another $900, and that was just a day ago. Another $900 while meditating and manifesting. So far, $900 today. Another 900. Another 900. And it just goes on and on and on. Page after page after page after page. And folks, if I could do it at 63 years old, not that techie, you could do it as well. And like Bob Proctor said, if you could picture it in your mind, you too could have it in your hand. For those of you who've been watching my videos and are still on the fence and are kind of doubtful and fearful, I'm going to tell you of a truth. God never says oops, my friend. If you're watching this video, and perhaps you might be looking at purchasing the roadmap or another program, you do not want to miss this opportunity. There's people who've never, ever made money online. Average people, all walks of life, from teenagers up into the 80s, elderly people in their 80s, folks, who are bringing in $900 days and better. Jimmy Azell, 67 years old, out of Tennessee, last month almost made $40,000. There's no excuses. Disclaimer, not everyone is going to make that money. Why, folks? Because of their limited beliefs of the past. Because you've failed at so many online business opportunities. That means you're going to do the same with this. No, folks. There is no truth in that limited belief. On the other hand, and what's equally true is this: if you have faith as a mustard seed and come into this program, you too can win. Because many people are coming in with just a little bit of faith. And after you get that first $900 sale, and which you will if you do plug in, your confidence will go through the ceiling, and you will be talking like me. Folks, thank you very much for your time. Make it a great day. Be careful out there. 4th of July. Make it a great one. And may God richly bless you and your families. Amen.